It was a brisk fall day freshman year, and I was a young, naive Butler student who was about to embark onto their first year of business experience. With my group of five, we had a set of tasks that had to be completed while one of the group members was blind, and the only thing we could do was instruct them with our words. Needless to say, communication was key in this, and giving the right amount of detail at the correct time and place made it possible to run through these tasks at a very efficient rate. And with this, a couple of our leaders were able to stand out due to their quick and concise information that made the task extremely easy. Hi guys, today my name is Nate Isenthal and I'm going to be talking to you about how being one of leadership's main qualities is having effective communication. Three main points I'm going to hit on today are: one, being an effective communicator can also serve as a reciprocal and make you a much better listener. Two, being an effective communicator can help build and maintain healthy relationships with team members. And three, being an effective communicator helps make things clearer and just so much easier in the long run. So going to my first step, being an effective communicator acts as a reciprocal and can help make you just a much better listener. Being an effective communicator changes the way you receive messages. And with this, someone who's communicating with you, it may be helpful to listen and watch for verbal cues like body language and tone that can help the conversation just go much more smoother and help the situation as well. Point number two. Effective communication can help build and maintain healthy relationships with team members and others. Personal conflicts usually often begin because there is some simple misunderstanding. Sometimes conflict is inevitable, but when a good leader has good communication, it can prevent disagreements and help repair a broken relationship if something were to go wrong in the past. Now, my third step today is being an effective communicator helps make things clearer and easier in the long run. There's really nothing worse than confusing instructions and even unclear guidelines. When communicating with a team of employees or athletes, even family members, leaders have to be clear with what they're saying and with what they want and what they expect from their employees or players or athletes. If the players or employees understand their duties and everything, then everything can just flow so much more smoothly. It's much more manageable. So if you could take one thing or anything away from today, it's that being an effective communicator not only makes your employees or athletes' life easier, but it also makes your life easier by avoiding unnecessary conflict. And going back to that fall day as a freshman, if our leaders didn't have effective communication, then our time with the task would have been miserable and difficult to say the least. Thankfully, we did have good communication, and therefore the tasks were then easy, and it was something that we really enjoyed. So thanks for listening today. This is a presentation for my organizational behavior class with Professor Ladd, and I hope you can take something away from this. Thanks so much.